Hello everyone, this is James McElroy with Home Team Inspection Services coming to you today from Huntsville, Texas. What I want to show you today is why it's important to have a home inspection, especially when it comes to electrical. Um, Sometimes people try to hide things, and it's important to have a company or an inspector that can actually find these issues before they become major issues. So what I'm is a 200 amp GE electrical distribution panel board. You know it is a breaker box. Old folks would have called it a fuse box, though there's no fuses in it. You've got your 200 amp main, copper conductors coming in at the lugs. And what we're looking for is a multitude of things. So are the wires the proper size for the breakers that are installed? You see we have a 60 amp breaker here with wiring that is looks like 10 gauge wiring, so that's going to be undersized. That's a fire hazard. And then as we come down, it looks like these wires on the 20 gauge or the 20 amp breakers are probably undersized. But what caught my eye originally was this 50 amp breaker for the air conditioning unit. And over here is the air conditioning unit. It does require a lot of power to run, correct? So what I see is, oh, we've got two large wires going into the breaker, no worries, no issues. But let's look a little closer. As we dig in there, it looks like it's probably gonna be hard to see in the video, but it looks like two separate single strand wires connected to that breaker. So what we do is we follow the lines down, and what do we find? Oh my goodness, two single strand 10 gauge wires taped up to make it look as though they're properly sized. You could call it a disguise to trick a home inspector. So you want to make sure you have a good home inspector that's going to pay attention to you. This is actually a very, very dangerous situation here. The improper wiring connection is not that uncommon, but could cause arcing, overheating, fire. The fact that you've got these two 10 gauge wires connected into a 50 amp breaker in of itself is a fire hazard. I would highly, highly recommend having this repaired prior to taking ownership of the home, just for safety reasons. And it is starting to rain a little bit, so we're going to put this cover on and get out of the weather before it's too late. Again, this Home Team Inspection Services coming to you from Huntsville, Texas today. Remember, we serve the East Texas area and all of the Houston area, so look us up, give us a call, and we'll take care of you. So I'll talk to you again.